Well, hello everyone. Welcome, Facebook friends. Here is your most favorite international dream team. It's Brit and Tineke, and we have a special guest today. And well, I will introduce her later, but let's share first that we are coaches for the Best Life Creation Society. We love the society and we hope you love it too. It's all about empowering one another, supporting one another, and loving to see each and everyone win. So, welcome again. Our special guest today, is amazing. She's awesome. She's wonderful, talented, very skilled, and um, and she is also Brit's granddaughter. She's from Alaska. Here is Aurora. Yay!
Woo!
Oh, so wonderful to have you, Aurora. And on the Friday Facebook lives, we always grow and expand together by expanding with a quote or on a quote. I don't know what the correct grammar is, but we all know what I mean. And this quote is from it's by Istara, and she's channeled by Holly Marwood. We actually, I think several weeks ago, we also had a quote by her. She's not a Best Life member, but she is very fun and it's very inspiring. And we have a very interesting quote today. So, Brit, let's hear it.
All right. If I want to support my body today, I wonder what I will eat. And I'll read it again.
Yeah.
If I want to support my body today, I wonder what I'll eat.
And this is such a great topic. And also, I love this topic because, well, not only Aurora is very amazing, she's also a wonderful chef. And she runs multiple businesses. And one of it's this amazing restaurant with your mom. Right, Aurora?
Yeah, the best one is the restaurant. The best business is the restaurant.
So when you hear this quote that Brit just shared, um, what are your thoughts about it? Or does
First
she has
off,
to
I was
read
thinking
it
about a
again?
smoothie.
Sorry?
No, I think first off, I was thinking about a smoothie. Because that seems so delicious, and I'm kind of hungry right now, and I just, I guess I just love food, and I love healthy food, and the thought of eating something that's really good for me and my body just sounds really beautiful and amazing.
That's wonderful. Yeah. And can you share a little bit about your restaurant? What are you? It's in Alaska. It's in the Prince of Wales Island, right?
Yeah,
And
Southeast Alaska.
what is this restaurant about?
We just make all the food that we love, and so it's kind of from like around the world. It doesn't really have too much of a connection with each other, but they're all really delicious, and we love to eat them all. And we try to local foods, and we have vegetables from our garden that we use. Mostly we cook with love, so I think that's what makes us
Ah,
special.
love is a special ingredient, right? Right. And Brit, what are your expansions on this beautiful quote? And also hearing Aurora share about the restaurant and cooking with love.
Yeah,
What
that's
are your thoughts?
beautiful. That's so wonderful. Yeah, I really believe that I've always been wanting liking to eat healthy and sometimes very peculiar. I've been through a lot of diets and ways of thinking about food, and so this I always wanted to support my body, and that has changed. As I learn and hear about things and try things out, that's like an ever-changing story. What will I eat now that supports my body? It's
Mm-hmm.
it's not the same from day to day or week to week or month to month or year to year. It's changing all the time. So, yeah.
Well, and Bayram, he has a comment. He says, um, we are in therapy for body fit. Um, and the rest I missed. Well, thank you, Byron, for commenting. And actually, it's awesome. You know what? Yes, let's ask our viewers. What are your thoughts? And Byron says, yummy, yummy. Yeah. Well, what are your thoughts around this topic, this question? And Aurora, can you just move a little bit to the left, maybe? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because now we can see your beautiful face. Yes.
What? You couldn't see me before?
Yes, we could, but half. And I know
Oh.
you would actually kill me for not saying anything to you. So, well, Jen says it's the energy, the love that you infusing the food with. This is so powerful. And about infusing love, Aurora, can you share something about how you infuse love in the food you prepare for your customers, your clients?
Well, at first, I started to do it so that I could be in alignment while I cooked. And that way we would get more customers.
Mm-hmm.
And well, it started working, and then it started being more like a meditation. Like while I cooked, I just focused on loving and appreciating everything. The water that I boil stuff in, the salt that I use, and and um, and I feel like it inspired me to flavor the food so that it would taste the most delicious. And and then I think it spiraled from there. And now, like, many people have like told me, like a few people have told me that that's the secret to our cooking, is
Mm-hmm.
that we put love in our food. And like, I'm like jokingly, I'm like, oh yeah, 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 but like it really is true. Like that is the secret to what makes our food taste so good.
Wow.
So
That is
yeah, it started off with getting more customers, and now it's just something that I love to do because it makes me feel good. It's like meditation while I cook.
That's so awesome.
wonderful.
Yeah, it is. And well, I guess also with the question we asked, um, well, our body loves love, and well, Aaron has a question. Um,
I have heard of that. It's when you live on air and sunshine. I don't think I could do it though.
Dave, can you upload Aaron's question again? And Dave says, I enjoy food and the feeling food gives me. Breath also, yeah. So we're just, I think the question Aaron asked about, I don't know how the word is, but it's living on air, probably.
Breatharianism? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Maybe Aaron, can you explain it? You know, we love to learn and grow and expand together. So, yeah, um, feel free to share about your topic, and well, let's wonder. So, but listening to Aurora isn't Aren't you very, very proud?
I'm super proud, not just what she's sharing here, but the whole life that she's creating for herself and how she's just diving into it. Very self-going, absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh, here Aaron says it's the ability to take energy and everything that
Oh.
the physical body needs straight from the source, love, God itself. Yeah, actually, Aaron, and everyone else, and on Wednesdays and on Mondays, and actually also on Tuesdays, but that is a Norwegian workshop. We have workshops, and Jen will lovely share the times, when it is. And we spoke about this topic actually 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. Um, and, because it's a free flowing workshop and every topic is welcome. And it's funny that you mentioned this. So, yeah, awesome. And but you were going to share another angle about the topic, right?
Yeah, it's a bit in line with the love part, but to me, what I really found out eventually about, it's not so much about eating this or eating that or not
Mm-hmm.
eating that or not eating this. It's about enjoying what I'm eating, no matter what it is. And that's been to me the most important thing, because it's like, then it's the love energy too that is in there. And if I enjoy my meals, I think my body is able to digest and deal with whatever is
Yeah.
coming in a much, much better way. Than it doesn't help to eat good food if you're angry and dissatisfied with
Mm-hmm.
whatever, then the good food will not benefit you in the same way. That's my philosophy anyway.
Oh, yeah. I think so true. And Jen shares we are here to enjoy our lives to the fullest and in the way that feels best to us. Whether you whether you eat food or sustain as a breatharian, and or everything in between. Diversity makes everything so much more delicious. Mm.
True.
Yeah, and I don't know about you two, but I love, spices and herbs and flavors and, the smell and the structure and all these different things that you can really enjoy with eating. And I really like the question we expand on today because, well, most of the time, well, when I grew up, and I don't know about you, but when I grew up, actually, this wasn't a question at all. When I didn't like the food, I didn't like beets, the red beetroot, I think it's called. Um, I didn't like it, but I had to eat it. And when everyone was finished and I wasn't, I had to sit. Um, well, I in on the stairs of the basement, and I had to finish everything. And probably from my generation, lots of people they have the same experience. And well, we didn't learn so much to really listen to our bodies in what they need. So, what are your thoughts about it, around it? Brit or
I
Aurora?
I actually experienced the opposite. Maybe there were two. That it was pretty funny. For years, I only ate very limited types of food because I didn't like a lot of things, and it was mostly starches that I ate. Then, when I was 11, I stayed with another family for a summer. I remember they served pancakes and pea soup, and I told them, "Well,
The whole summer,
no,
wow.
just one day." But that
Yeah.
was a change for me because I said, Well, I won't have any pea soup because then I won't have enough room for the pancakes. Oh, yes, you will, I said. And from then on, I learned to like more foods. So it was like a change for me. So that was very
Wow.
interesting.
Wow, that is so funny. And what are your thoughts around it, Aurora?
Well, Britt and Jen basically said exactly what I was thinking. So, um, I guess I just love food. I love all different kinds of food. I love fancy food. I love junk food. I love the idea of like getting dressed up and like going out to really beautiful places and eating. Like food is
Mm-hmm.
such an experience to me. And
Right.
yeah, and I love the experience around it and learning to love my food,
Mm.
in the past couple years has been amazing and transformative to how food tastes and affects me. And I just did some work on, allowing food to love me back. And
Mm.
I think that was like one of the last pieces to really truly um allow, really truly like, I feel like that rounded out my passion for food was to love it and to allow it to love me back.
Wow. That is wonderful.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And what I also love is that you talk
Yeah, it
about the.
is a relationship.
Yeah, go on, Brit. Can you hear me? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I was just. Okay, I'll go off and come back.
Well, now we can hear
You
you.
No, you can hear
Yeah.
me. Okay, yeah, you
Yes.
continue.
Yeah.
Continue, Tineke, with what you were saying. You were asking me
Oh,
something.
I was no, I was just sharing that I love that how Aurora talks about the experience. Also around having food, like dressing up and well, making an effort. But also like creating the special, well, kind of a ritual, but special time with you and food, and really enjoying the experience. And I really love that because I think that is wonderful. That's also, well, that way we love food even more, or we enjoy it even more.
Yeah, I had an experience this morning or early today. The Aurora's cousins that live here, they're 4, 6, and 8 years old. And they were out in the garden and they were preparing a special meal for all of us, for their mom and dad and for me. So they lined it up on the porch, plates and cups, and then they picked berries and made juice from them. And so it was like setting it all up. They picked flowers and decorated. So they're really into what you are experiencing or describing also, Aurora, making it a special event and making it
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. It's fun.
That, yeah, it is. And also what you described, Aurora, that you allow food to love you back. Wow, isn't that wonderful? Isn't that powerful? I
Yeah,
love
I
it.
used to like like okay, well, I used to hate food. But love to eat it, but you'd look at it and you'd be like, oh, like like this is your fault, but now like I look at food and I just like, I'm like, thank you, for
Mm,
being this, living thing, yeah,
that
that
is wonderful.
provides for me. Yeah.
And I'm sure that really every cell in your body, every system is responding to that and
Mm,
Yeah, my
enjoying the
hair's
food.
gotten thicker. Like I instead of like rigorously exercising to get nowhere, like I just am naturally slimming down, which is really nice. I don't have to
wow.
do anything about it, and the food that I eat tastes more delicious, and I eat what I'm inspired to eat instead of like, I just eat what I'm inspired to eat. Like I feel like it's so much easier to be healthy.
That is wonderful.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
just to have like this love relationship with food, isn't it wonderful?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really is like a relationship. It's like another person in my life that I spend a lot of time with, you know. I
Yeah.
love food. I love cooking food. It's like a creative and artistic because, you know, being a chef, you come up with new ideas and new
Right.
recipes and you tweak things. Like it's like I used to paint a lot, but now I just cook.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's your
that's a way of
yeah,
painting too.
it
Making,
is.
making. I'm just looking at the pictures you put on Facebook and stuff, and it's like paintings. It's like It's like art,
Yeah.
creative
Yeah, and
output. You know.
you have to balance a lot, like salt with acidity, like
Mm-hmm.
crunchiness, textures, you know, sweetness and stuff like that, and spiciness. You know, it's really fun to be able to balance texture and flavor and think
Yeah.
about it and build recipes and new ideas. Like my boyfriend was he was a chef in like a 5 Michelin star restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So I learn a lot from him, and I also learn a lot from reading, and I learn so much from experience, and it's been a lot of fun.
Wow. That is amazing. And Dave says, Aurora, you're amazing. Well, yes, we all agree. So wonderful of your perspective. Anyhow, you're easygoing with all of it. Sounds so satisfying. Love it. That's awesome.
It's fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's one thing when you love it and you put that kind of energy in. It's not the effort. It's not like you're sweating over your pots and pans, and it's more like
Oh,
it's just a
sometimes I
flow.
am, but
Oh
Ah! Because it's hot or
yeah.
busy.
yeah. Yeah, hot and
Yeah.
busy.
But that's a good
But,
kind
you
though.
know, yeah, job. It's the best job that I could have ever created in my life. So,
Excellent.
And that is also something wonderful. You know, you share that you created this job into your life. Wow. That's wonderful.
yeah, I definitely created it for sure. Like as a kid, I always wanted to be a chef. And
Mm.
Oh,
um yeah, and I think once I became happier, everything that I could ever want started to come into alignment, and now I'm wanting more, which is fun too.
Oh, yeah. We love more. So easy. And we love it also for each and everyone and also for our viewers. And so, you know, because we have this awesome method in the Best Life Creation Society, we love to do some releases and some fill ups. So, but it.
yeah. All right. Let's do some releases and fill ups after that. And it's the freedom release method. And we do that by, I will read some sentences and you just follow the instruction, breathing in before I say the sentence. And then you can repeat it in your mind if you like, and then blow out the energy that is preventing this from being true. So here we go. Take a deep breath in and back out just to get going. Very good. And breathe in. I release all blocks and barriers with loving food. Good. Breathe in. I release all blocks and barriers with enjoying and feel good about what I eat. Good. Breathe in again. I release all blocks and barriers with listening to my inner guidance about what to eat. Good. And the last one, breathe in. I release all blocks and barriers with there is an abundance of food for me and for all mankind. Excellent. And then we'll do some fill-ups. Breathe in. I am filled with love, gratitude, and appreciation for my ability to enjoy and feel good about what I eat. Good. And breathe in. I am filled with love, gratitude, and appreciation for listening to my inner guidance about what to eat. And the last one, breathe in. I am filled with love, gratitude, and appreciation for the abundance and variety of foods that are available to me and to all of mankind.
Wow. Wowzers.
Very nice.
That is so awesome.
And
Wow.
of course, we can go on to appreciating our taste buds and our sense of smell and all of that too, if we want to.
Well, and Aurora, Espen has a question. Do you do cooking school, Aurora? I think he means that are you teaching others to cook?
Oh, no, but I learn a lot of things every day. I would I sometimes I teach my friends how to cook, and I can tell they really appreciate having a chef around because uh um I don't know, I just know they do because they mention it, and I like come up with great new ideas, and they're just like, "Oh, yum. Oh, yum yum," you know. But
Oh,
I would
that's
love to
awesome.
go to cooking school. Like, I would love to go to France or to Europe and go to cooking school for a little while. I think that would be so much fun.
Wow, yes. Oh, and Jen mentions, I love how you express your love and joy so beautifully through food. What an
Yeah, I
incredible
think,
blessing. Yum.
yeah, good, like, fresh foods have, like, always been a huge part of my life. Like, I grew up, eating, because I'm from Alaska, eating fresh king salmon and fresh crabs and coho and, halibut and fresh venison and berries and harvesting food. So like I think that really started my inspiration, for loving food because,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's just, it is really inspiring to have fresh, amazing food like that at your fingertips.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that's true, Aurora, but you add something special to it because you can just there's so much beauty in the world, but when you can see it, you can enjoy it, and that's what you do. You can see it, you can enjoy it, you can share it, and it's amazing. Don't you agree, Brits?
Absolutely. There is a difference between accepting that it is there and
Yeah,
just eating it and really getting into the appreciation like you do.
yeah, yeah, and that's yeah, go on. Oh, yes, fine dining. Oh, she's
Oh, where did you go?
gone.
She'll come
Our
back.
chef. Yes, she will come back in
Maybe she
just a
went to
minute. But
Europe already.
oh,
Off to Europe.
yeah. Oh, and Dave. Oh, here she comes. I see her coming. Well, Aurora, we thought you were off to Europe already. So did you hear
Oh,
us? So
No, I
Aurora.
missed it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But we
there you
we thought that you were gone to Europe already. That you were going to the cooking school. And Dave says, "Oh, you're making me hungry."
I know I haven't ate yet today. I think I'm kind of hungry. That's why I'm
Yeah,
so inspired by it.
that's awesome. Wow, this has been a fun Facebook Live, and many people are here. I saw Besnick, Tiffany, I saw Tracy and Dave and Espen and Jen, Bayram, so many people. And yeah, um, Jen also said it's getting the most from your life. So well said. Really, you have. Well, let's tell all our viewers. Really, when you want to learn something, when you want to grow and expand, and when you are able to visit Alaska, visit Aurora, because you are in for a treat. Sea is amazing, inspiring, fun, and and sea is so wise and so inspirational. Well, Espen, he wants some food, and no, Espen, you have to come. You have to visit Aurora in Alaska.
You could always buy me a plane ticket.
Oh,
Excellent.
yes! Awesome. Yeah. So when you want a private chef in your home, wherever you are on this beautiful globe, send a message to Aurora, send her plane tickets, and provide her with a 5-star hotel. She will cook. Amazing. Yeah, so fun. Well, has been
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Europe has better food than America, so that's why I would want to go there to go and be a chef. But yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. And you probably will travel afterwards to Asia, to that beautiful, yeah, and to learn all the skills and tricks and more flavors and yeah.
Yeah,
So
there's a lot of amazing, famous, super rich chefs, so maybe I'll be one of them someday.
Of course you will be.
Oh, yes. We can see it, and it's fun. Maybe you can be the traveling chef. And
yeah, there's this one woman I talked to who was a private chef on private jets. So that's also an opportunity, Aurora.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So awesome. Well, let's wrap this up, and let's wish everyone the most amazing food today to support your body. And yeah, let's tune into your bodies, to your body, to your personal body, and to figure out what your body really loves today, or this minute, or the next hour. And Jen says the best food and everything is wherever you are. So awesome, Aurora. Fun,
Oh,
fun,
me?
fun. Oh, yes.
Everyone.
Everyone. Well, that's also true. That the best food is wherever everyone is.
You
Yeah.
are.
Yes. Yeah. Fun. So, Brit, some final thoughts?
Just be happy with your food. Enjoy it and move forward. Try out new things. Get inspired from Aurora. Yeah.
Awesome. Aurora, some last thoughts?
Uh, um, love life and food.
Awesome. Well, for each and everyone, love your life, love food, have this fun relationship with your food and enjoy it and feel inspired. Love you all wherever you are on this beautiful globe. And thank you for all your comments and your participation. And see you next time. Happy weekend to all.
Happy weekend.
Bye-bye.